How you gonna hear me? You know, I mean, I can't. I guess you can hear me. I just can't hear you.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
You know.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. On the Seahawks 26-yard.
On 2nd down, Elliott. Down to the 25. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. A give to Elliott. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right out.
Hey, no. Run that back. That's not happening. That's not happening.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. He can run for it, and he will. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the
Wow, I missed.
And the Seahawks able to come
I
on to the
missed.
goal line stand.
I missed.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes this one back in.
Sorry, I got it back, baby. I got it back, baby. Just like that. Like so like that. Like so like that. You know, we don't gotta make the kick.
When those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
We don't gotta make the kick.
On the play, reading, reacting, and then the
Tell Russell Wilson new school is here, baby.
From the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
From the 35 on second down, Wilson now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. Third down here.
That's an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. Second and 7 from the 20. The give is to Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the
what are y'all
play
doing?
there, so
Y'all
they're
want
left
to start
with a
hitting?
third down and 6.
Zeke will smash it.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football, first and 10.
49-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Second and 8. Here's Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brings up third down.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game. And he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, the Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. This throw complete, Wilson finding Lockett. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They run it with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. And this one through the uprights and good.
Seahawks 7, Cowboys 6. Jason Myers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, eluding the tackle. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Offense tried to get a little slick there and sneak the back out of the backfield and turn him into the primary deep receiver. But it was good coverage defensively. They were able to break it up.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the move to his left. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is Carson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And it's caught. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Letting one fly deep for Cook. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out. And Zerline's kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Okay, give me the ball back.
The boys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Prescott. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 44-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the guy for a nice pickup.
Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He'll buy some time right. And his throw is
so that wasn't a pick? That wasn't a pick?
Linebacker able to get a hand in coverage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
When teams have a tough time running the ball as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 16, Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tyrone Crawford. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Carson, and he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. And they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his confidence. That first one. Make the next one. In this case, stepped right up like a pro.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close.
He rifles one that's
oh, man. Wow.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Wow. He hit my move, the handstand.
It's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers can actually get lost from sight by the quarterback.
Well, they're usually not the tallest guys.
So, yeah, that allows them sometimes to kind of hide down in there, kind of get a little bit lower, and maybe he just never saw him. But, boy, he sure wishes he had. He picked it off and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. It's caught, Cooper. And he'll go down, and that will do it. for the third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
DeMarcus Lawrence on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Carson fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Steps away. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Wilson to Metcalf that time. First down, Seattle. On 1st down, Carson. And they'll get him down right about the 20. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Pick up a 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Carson. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Seahawks 24, Cowboys 9.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line for the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Draw play, Elliott. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Cowboys on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now Prescott. Buying time to his left. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yes, sir.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Benson Mayowa able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Prescott from the gun. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Prescott yet again. He's going to let it fly. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb, 42 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor, down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They go play action with Wilson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Wilson wants to throw it. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick.
Come on now. That might be it right there. I think that's the lucky way, y'all.
So the victory here for Seattle. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.